Killer titles: The Dancing Clown or just It. Killer: Pennywise, the antagonist in the TV and movie series It. Movement speed 4.6 meters per second. Tear radius 24 meters. Height tall. Killer cosmetics: 2017/2019 Pennywise has the default cosmetic Prestige cosmetic. It Welcome to Derry Pennywise as a very rare cosmetic. Bob Gray Pennywise as a very rare cosmetic. 1990 Pennywise as a legendary cosmetic. And Spider Pennywise as a legendary cosmetic. Weapon: spider arms. When you swing, his arm will change into a spider arm and then change back into his regular arm. I was also thinking, like, when it comes to like the weapon, like if you swing the first time, it'll change into a spider arm. If you swing like the second time, it'll change into like the werewolf hand or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, just throwing that out there. Power: headlights. Special ability: shapeshift. Pennywise will have the ability to shapeshift into the leper, the flute lady, Georgie, and any non-licensed survivor. Special prop: balloons. Balloons will be randomly placed around the map, slowly floating. When popped, it'll respawn somewhere randomly. Pennywise can also pick up any balloon and place it anywhere on the map. Special affliction: fear meter. Whenever a survivor is within radius of a balloon or Pennywise, their fear meter will begin to increase. Popping a balloon will decrease your fear meter, although it'll notify the killer. Pennywise can also teleport to any balloon. You'll know beforehand because the balloon will increase in size until it pops. And also, I do want to mention, if your fear meter is like full, then he can Mori you. Uh, I think that's pretty cool. Special interaction: deadlights. If a downed survivor's fear meter is low, Pennywise can make the survivor float by using the deadlights. Using the deadlights is equivalent to a hook state. Other survivors will have to pull down the floating survivor. And that's basically the power. I think, like, I try to include everything, how he can shapeshift. Also with the fear meter, if your fear meter is um like high or full, you'll begin to see things that aren't real. I think that'd be cool as well. I tried to include, like, the shape shifting, the balloons, the fear meter on, like, because you know how like Pennywise, he like, yeah, I'm a bit confused on the whole thing on how like he eats on fear, but in reality it's like it's not like a he only eats people who fear, but like it's like seasoning. I heard that before. Um, I'm still kind of confused about that, but yeah, I wanted to include that. And then obviously the deadlights because it's cool. Mori. I think the Mori should have something to do with Pennywise eating you. Um, yeah, I think that'd just be super cool. There's a specific uh scene in like in It Chapter 2, and it's in the beginning with like the guy who's wearing the beaver hat. I'll like show an image or maybe a video, I don't know. Um, I think that could be a really cool Mori. So, yeah. Map: the Derry Sewers. Charms. There's many charms you can add, although these came to mind. Georgie's paper boat, Pennywise in the box, and I forgot what this thing is called, but I'll put it up on the screen. Um, the Losers Club tried to like trap the deadlights in it. Like a Shaka Biwa or something. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I think this could be a cool charm. So uh, I had a list of so many charms, um, like so many things that could be charms from it. Um, yeah, so I deleted those a very long time ago. I'm not gonna go on like a rant here, but I didn't think I was gonna make this concept video anytime soon. Survivors, you could do all of the members in the Losers Club, or even have them as a cosmetic collection for, non-licensed survivors. I'd really like to see Periwinkle though, as a cosmetic. I don't know for who, but after watching it, Welcome to Derry, I just want to see Periwinkle as a cosmetic. I forgot her name. Her name was like Ingrid. Animations. For the breakable wall animation, I think it would be cool if the burning arms came out of his mouth and started clawing at the breakable wall. For the lobby animation, I think Pennywise should be holding a red balloon. And for the 1990 Pennywise, he will be holding multiple colored balloons. And for the spider Pennywise, he will just be a spider. Um, I'd also like to point out Wrath Links is Pennywise concept. And I'd like to show you guys a Mori concept for Pennywise made by Mr. Moopington. Enjoy.
Time to float.
Personally, I think Pennywise can fit into the game. I heard someone say that the entity can even bring in the shard fragments that's keeping Pennywise trapped in Derry, so that Pennywise will be trapped in the trials. And I think that's a wonderful idea lore-wise. I'd also like to talk about the two cosmetics, 1990 Pennywise and Spider Pennywise. Also, the deadlights for the 1990 Pennywise will be from his eyes and not from his mouth. His spider arm weapon model will also be slightly different. Yeah. For Spider Pennywise, he will have a hole in the back of his head, and the deadlights will be visible moving behind his head when he uses the deadlights. He will also have a different walking animation. His size will be slightly bigger as well. For reference, think of Xenomorph and Queen Xenomorph, or Dracula and True Form Dracula. I also think everything Pennywise can shapeshift into should have a different unique Mori. So, hopefully, Stephen King will change his mind when it comes to video games, because, Pennywise being added to DBD is super cool. I think Pennywise can work perfectly. I know some people were like, begging to differ because Pennywise is an entity, and the entity is an entity. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any concepts for Pennywise, or would like to add on to what I have, please do. I'd like to hear what you guys come up with. With all that being said, see you, thank you, and I'm out of here. And remember, you'll float too. That's cringe, bro. So cringe, bro.